And here comes Marco Di Bello taking charge of his 100 team's favourite, but there's been a little lack of
usual back three, and it's important that their wing backs have good games.
As the players line up in where he wants to really this week, a little bit deeper lying in behind. Last week is left out. Kulusevski drops back into that position, and Alvaro Morata makes his second debut for Juventus. For Karsdorp and Edin Dzeko into the side to lead the line. Mkhitaryan and Pedro in behind him. Choice, but it might just be a stroke. I don't think he'll be wistfully thinking about anything else. He'll give his all for his side. 2 lives gone. Impeccably observed. Minute silence. His badges just before the season to allow him to take over. Felt like a left field choice. And we're underway. From Dzeko. Turn away there from Juan Cuadrado. Dzeko was the target. Dummy there from Ramsey. Looked to have run into an offside position. Yeah, they just waited to put the flag up, as is the way these days.
Yeah, clever little...
From Pedro. Here's Ronaldo. You can see him. Might go on his own. Oh, what a run from Mkhitaryan! Good, strong, solid save from Szczesny.
Well, there's the problem for you.
Deny it, but you got the impression they never really took to Maurizio Sarri. Threaded goal early on last week. Great finish. On towards Dzeko, pushed over by Chiellini. Now then, there's McKennie. Plenty of space for him, and he looks to curve. An aerial threat here, certainly. Was in towards him. And he got far too much on it. He was looking for a feather. And it goes now from Danilo. Good reaction to... Flick there by McKennie, and it falls for Ronaldo. From Kulusevski, and assistance here from Aaron Ramsey. And that is much better from Juve. That's... Look at the feet there to take him away from Kulusevski. Chiellini up this time. Falls for Danilo! Just offside. Yeah, he's not sure, but it's turned away. But
makes a lot of forward runs, Aaron Ramsey, but he's not got great pace. Kulusevski was just playing that.
Mkhitaryan was running in behind Dzeko there if he'd seen him, but it still falls kindly. Now appeals for a hand against Rabiot. And it's there too, and he got a hand to it, and he should have saved it. Szczesny did everything right, but keep it out. And Jordan Vertu.
Grab and hold of Rabiot's shirt again there, then he gets a little nudge from Rabiot.
And it goes from Ronaldo. Great ball in. Ramsey attacked it. Now then, Kulusevski with a chance to run in behind.
And the penalty wasn't a good one.
Up towards Ramsey.
Negrini and Vertu, both very good passers of the ball. Good against Kulusevski. Most of the time he's had to go backwards with...
Chasing back with Spinazzola. It's a risky pass that. Retrieve that. It's quick feet from Ronaldo. Appeals for a hand. Penalty. Points to the spot. And Juve have a chance to respond here. Roma need a hero. Juve have the hero. It is Ronaldo. And they do leave. A tale of 2 penalties. Mkhitaryan with support. This is brilliant from Roma. Juve caught stone cold by Jordan Vertu. His second, Roma's second. And we have a thriller in the camp. But they need to change a couple of things. They need to...
All really played well, and I thought Spinazzola did a good job stopping.
Under pressure this season. They're under pressure tonight as well.
Got the ball, but it's a difficult job for Cuadrado. He's got to be high up the field when they have got...
Many who wonder. Opportunistic display from Roma. Took their chances. Morata just hasn't been able to get involved so far, not really.
He's going here, there and everywhere, and we haven't seen the front two link up with each other. That's going to be... Kulusevski coming going past him, he's forcing him in.
Well, all we need is some opposition and we'll be ready to go. Pirlo in his first mini crisis. We all know who's right as we get back underway.
Just there as Rabiot tries to make the turn in midfield.
Pellegrini and in turn Mkhitaryan and Danilo. Here's Ramsey.
Well, one back. There's that touch you were talking about, touch of the game.
Nothing doing. And then Mkhitaryan
from Ramsey. Ronaldo tried to get Morata in, but they've got good play.
Taken quickly for Pedro to swing one.
It's one of those shots that...
Intelligently so far, Roma. There's Santon, here's Mkhitaryan.
Somebody else might get on the end of it.
It is now. You've got to be a bit smarter and stay on your feet. For Ronaldo. Oh, that was a poor... Here's Morata, suddenly finds himself in behind. Ronaldo with a chance to make Dzeko pay, and he couldn't.
Better from Morata. There's a forward run and a good pass into the space.
Change of pace there from Mkhitaryan. It's Edin Dzeko! Oh, what a chance! The player who could have been Juventus.
That's where they collide, the two could assess.
Yes, different players, aren't they? But you know what I mean. That's all international football for the future. There's a stretch from Rabiot, who's on a yellow card. Rabiot
had a couple of substitutions.
You know more than any of us, Stuart, how worrying that would be, even with... Roma looks so sharp, so focused, so good. So nearly 3-1. From Dzeko. Now Mkhitaryan. Rome. Here's Ronaldo. And Ramsey to hit it. Bit better this from Juve. Danilo for Ronaldo! Oh, it's sensational! The leap is truly remarkable. And he heads Juve right back into the game. How does he do it? Gravity. Put the name on the wrong list. For Diawara. Fired in, and Pedro threw himself at it, so too did Bruno Perez.
And how deflating it would be for Roma.
Yeah, he was being pulled back. And towards Dzeko. Here's Pedro. Mkhitaryan was waiting. It was Chiellini who was stretching. Dzeko now. Dzeko nods it down, deflected behind. The hit was by Pedro.
And there. Really got involved in the game. He's been playing out on the left-hand side. He's been switched.
Danilo. Deep towards Chiellini. And a hand from him, or maybe a push. Either way, a free.
Ronaldo was trying to run past his man. There's nowhere for him to go, just keeps manipulating.
It's a miss hit from Cuadrado.
Taking chances. Now, big decision. Penalty is awarded and a yellow card, remember.
Trace all he wants. I'm not blaming the keeper there.
It's Ronaldo.